Hi and welcome to the running channel. I'm Anna.
And I'm Andy, and today we're going to show you 3 workouts that you can use to improve your 10k time.
Now, whatever your target time is to cover the 10 kilometre distance, these workouts will give you the extra strength and endurance and speed, crucially, to be able to hit your target no matter what that is.
So stay tuned for those workouts, but if you're new around here, please do subscribe to the running channel and tap the bell icon to get notified when we upload new videos all about running, which we do every week. Let's start off by saying that your 10k goal time is going to be a very personal target and everyone works at their own pace. So whether you're trying to break an hour for the first time, compete for top honours at your running club, or complete the distance without walking, these workouts are going to help you.
Well, you might wonder what the best 10,000 metre times in the world are. Well, it might help you set your own goals, you never know. So the outdoor 10,000 metre track world record, well, that is 29 minutes and 17 seconds, and that's held by Almaz Ayana from Ethiopia, which was set by her in 2016. And the road 10,000 metre record, well, that was set at the Prague Grand Prix in 2017 in an eye-watering time of 29 minutes and 43 seconds by Jocelyn Jepkosgei from Kenya.
The men's track record is 26 minutes and 17 seconds and was set by Ethiopia's Kenenisa Bekele back in 2005. On the roads, the record stands at 26:24, set by Ronex Kipruto in 2020. Now, if those times sound terrifying and more like a 5k time, then don't worry. The global average finishing times in 2019 for men was 58:30, and for women, it was just inside 70 minutes.
This video focuses on 3 key interval-based workouts for you to include in your training to try and get that faster 10k. But it's important to note that these need to be included alongside weekly training that includes a long run. Yep, you are going to have to be able to run further than 10k in order to get faster over 10k, and some threshold runs and easier runs to make sure that you recover and adapt. And if you need any help with explaining any of the things that I've just said, check out our video all about training paces for more on that one.
We'd be suggesting integrating 1 or 2 of these workouts into your training week, cycling through the sessions over a few weeks, and then maybe even returning to the same sessions to measure your improvement over time.
Andy and I are going to talk you through all the key details for each of these workouts, but do remember that it's important that you warm up properly and cool down afterwards as well, even though we might not mention that every single time. So let's get stuck in and check out the workouts.
First up, we've got what I've always referred to as a structured fartlek, which in this case means that we're going to be running for time rather than distance. So you can do this workout anywhere and all you need is a regular stopwatch. Although of course, if you wanted to use a GPS watch, you'll get extra pace data from that too.
So this workout consists of intense efforts with 1-minute jog recoveries in between. So you will start out doing 5 minutes of effort followed by your 1-minute recovery, and then work down 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute until you've worked your way all the way back down, and then start again from 5 minutes, always remembering your 1-minute jog recovery in between the reps.
So that's 30 minutes of harder efforts with 9 minutes of jog recoveries in total. You should aim to start the workout at what you feel is your half marathon intensity. And as the interval times decrease, you should look to push on to your 10k intensity, and then even for the shortest efforts, your 5k intensity.
The reason why we talk about the perceived level of effort or intensity here is that this is a great workout to be able to try and gauge what your race pace really feels like. So if you have access to a GPS watch or you track your run on your phone, for example, you can check your splits afterwards to see if you were able to accurately judge how fast you should have been going. And you can even challenge yourself to try and not look at your watch during the run and go on feel alone, then look back after and see how you managed.
Next up, this was always one of my favourite workouts, even though it's really tough. It's a combination of threshold running and hill intervals, which really teaches you to run on fatigued legs, which is exactly how you'll feel in the latter stages of an all-out 10k.
The workout is split into 3 or 4 sections to give you some options in order to progress or just mix it up a little bit. The main challenge here is going to be finding somewhere reasonably flat to do your threshold efforts with a hill to be able to do the hill sprints as well.
Start the workout with a 10-minute effort at your half marathon or threshold pace. Then take a 3-minute recovery where you walk or jog, and then head into 8 to 10 30-second hill efforts, focusing on good form, so not an all-out sprint, rather thinking about 3k or 5k intensity. Walk or jog the recovery back down, but don't feel any pressure to rush this. After the final hill effort, take 3 minutes recovery and then repeat your 10-minute threshold effort.
The start of this second 10 minutes is going to feel horrible. Your legs will feel all wobbly and like jelly from the hills that you've just done. But the main aim is to try and cover exactly the same distance or more in that 10 minutes, that second 10 minutes after you've put the work in for your first 10 minutes in your hills, and see if you can really get your legs going. So the whole purpose of this workout is to work your pace either side of your 10K race pace so that you can get aerobically strong and make your 10K race pace actually feel more comfortable.
If you want to mix it up, you can reduce the number of hills in the first set after the first 10 minutes to 5. But then add in a second set of 5 hills after the second 10-minute threshold effort. If you do this, you'll really have to focus on good form, running on those fatigued legs in that final set.
This last workout is a staple for many 10K runners and is the only one of our workouts that requires an accurate distance measurement. So either by GPS or by running on a track or a pre-measured route. We are of course talking about mile repeats.
Depending on your current level of training, we'll talk you through how to tackle this kind of session if you're new to it, as well as taking a look at the ultimate goal that you should look to build up to over the coming weeks or months, or the level at which you might want to dive straight in at if you're a more experienced runner.
This workout firmly targets your 10K race pace. So to start off with, try doing 3 1-mile repeats with 3 minutes jog recovery in between. Now it's really important that you aim to keep consistent in your pacing right across the interval itself. So don't start off slow and then sprint the end to try and make up time and vice versa, but also to try and keep those intervals consistent as well. So run your third 1-mile repeat at the same pace that you ran that first one as well, despite the fact your legs are going to be feeling tired.
The ultimate aim is to be able to run 6 of these 1-mile efforts at a consistent pace as close to your 10K pace as possible. Once you can do that, you should look at reducing your recoveries from that 3 minutes down to 2 minutes, 90 seconds, or even 1 minute if you can do that without that impacting your pace.
So why not think about giving one of those workouts a try for your next training session? Building them into your weekly schedule will help you get faster in time, and when you feel confident enough, you can go out and see if you can crack that new 10K time.
The thing to remember though is that progress takes time, so don't be disheartened if you don't see results straight away. Stick at the training and ultimately you'll end up seeing improvement and you should be able to hit that 10K goal time.
What's your goal 10K time? Or what is your 10K PB at the moment and what are you hoping to get it to? Let us know in the comments below, and do let us know how you get on with these workouts too. We love hearing from you and hearing all about your progress. So let's have a conversation in the comments.
And we'll see you next time on the Running Channel.